race starts.
Never before in the history of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway have so many thousands upon thousands of people crowded through the gates to witness the greatest event in auto racing. And never before have positions in the first two starting rows been won by men driving so many different types of speed concepts. Each machine is an individual look into the future, to be tested and proven in a contest which has no equal. That is the essence of the 500. But what is the Indianapolis Motor Speedway? It is a product of the motor racing age, made of bricks, asphalt, cement, and the ground of Indiana. It is the kind of a place where a young racer can walk slowly back from his path into the wall and ask himself, was it me or was it the car? It is a place where a veteran racer can make up his mind in 2 seconds about retiring. It is a place where you spend 29 days getting ready for a 3-hour and 16-minute race, and there's still not enough time. The wind blows, and you slow down. An engine blows, and oil is on the track. Everything stops for hours. Then it rains, and everything stops for days. It's a place where a man can stand and puzzle over a mechanical creation, trying to find the key to winning performance. It is the kind of a place where a young man, cast in the image of his famous father, can become a legend in his own time. It's a place where you can be happy because you found a good car or set a new record. But the heart of the 60-year-old Speedway lies here in Gasoline Alley, where men with their eyes on tomorrow experiment and work to make dreams of the future winning realities of today.
There he is.
Opening day is colorful, and there's time for things like a ride in a London taxi cab with the highest paid cab driver in history, a chap named Graham Hill, who won the 1966 500. Gary Bettenhausen brought a dirt car to the Speedway for his driver's test. It was obsolete when his father raced here, but this almost winning turbine of 1 year ago is obsolete also. A thoughtful Parnelli Jones decides to sit out this 500. But Joe Leonard of San Jose, California is curious about a machine that runs with a whoosh instead of a roar. Faster and faster. at least Joe Leonard settles the problem of what to do with an obsolete car of the future. It will be repaired and put in a museum. But Joe is still curious about turbines. Practice speed for qualifying climbed to 168 miles an hour. 169 miles an hour. 170 miles an hour. And Joe Leonard decides that he likes the turbines. He goes faster than he has ever gone before. And winning hope begins to grow in the heart of car owner Andy Granatelli. But Mario Andretti hasn't been able to build speed. He wants the pole position for the third time. The first qualifying week is here, and Mario's 1967 record of 169.779 miles per hour is sure to fall. And fall it does. Graham Hill of London, England sets a new one-lap record of 171.887 and an average of 171.208. But he is the first qualifier of the day. 18 other men are waiting to see if they can do better. Lloyd Ruby of Wichita Falls, Texas is a quiet but determined man. Speed of 167.613 wins him a place in the second row. Bobby Unser of Albuquerque, New Mexico has won the Pikes Peak Hill Climb 8 times and has won 3 out of 4 championship races entered in this year. His qualifying speed of 169.507 and a turbocharged Offenhauser gives him a front row spot. A.J. Foyt, the defending national champion and 3-time Indianapolis winner, is not happy with his speed of 166.821, but he has a place in the 500. Dan Gurney of Santa Ana, California has won the 500-mile stock car race at Riverside 5 times. But success at Indianapolis has been elusive. Now he qualifies one of his famous Eagle cars. His speed of 166.512 is not great, but the race is 500 miles long. Joe Leonard is an 18-year veteran of racing, starting in motorcycles, then stock cars. He finished third in the 1967 500, and now his new romance with the turbine continues as Parnelli Jones watches. His speed climbs to a fantastic new one-lap record of 171.953. The average is 171.559. Last year, 3 Granatelli brothers watched their world come to an end as Parnelli Jones coasted slowly to a stop in the 196th lap. But right now, the sun shines again in Indianapolis. Their turbine is on the pole, and Joe Leonard has taken a big step into the future.